So, hi everyone! Today in this video, I'm going to talk about another mental model in on Office. So, with the paper to trying to make you have a better type of decision making, which I think ultimately will bring to you a better type of probability to have prosperity in whatever it is the field that you want to get it in creation of wealth, in having health, in having relationships and family, whatever it is the field that you want to get prosperity, you also gonna have to get a good ability to be a decision maker, and to have decision making, you need to get a good perception about reality. And mental models are like uh, models that were taken from the reality that our brain can absorb, and how this can make us able to better take the what happens in reality, which by understanding better what happens in reality, we're gonna take best type of decisions. And then today I expect you already to help me by subscribing and afterwards seeing other videos. And we're gonna talk about the abstract lettering. And what is the abstract lettering? The best way is by starting to question you if you ever wondered why some problems seem simple when you think about them from one perspective, but incredibly complex when you approach them differently. So basically is we're assuming that depending the point of view that you have towards a problem, you're gonna see that the problem can decrease or increase the complexity and how difficult it is depending the way that you approach it. Sometimes not just neither is the point of view that you approach. Another type of example is how different the people's by approaching the same problem, they perceive in terms of complexity the problem in two different ways. So the abstract lettering mental model helps you tackle these shifts in thinking. So abstract lettering is a mental model that helps you to put a problem in a different perspective and then try to solve them, increasing the high likelihood of you having the ability to solve, because one problem by having more point of views to approach, you can have one that you tend to like and you tend to think that's more easy. So now that you understand how abstract learning can be important, now we have to understand what is the abstract learning. So the mental model that involves moving up and down in levels of abstraction to gain deeper insights and clarity. So, and what this means: moving up means thinking about a problem or concept in broader, more general terms. Moving down means getting into the specifics, the concrete details. The goal is to navigate between abstract and concrete thinking, to see things from different perspectives and make better decisions. But then, what are the best way to explain it is by using real life examples. So, real examples of the reality that helps you to solve and understand the problem. So, in business strategy, we have a problem. And then up the ladder. So, trying to make it a problem a bit more abstract. A CEO might ask, what is our overarching mission as a company, or how do we want to change the world? It's the abstract. It's something that's not concrete. It's the ideas, the values, the beliefs that you have to achieve. But this we have to work, and what do you do to achieve these goals is by working with behaviors. And then we're going for more concrete things, and then we're gonna down the ladder. So the CEO zooms in to explore specific strategies as such as marketing plans or financial forecasts to achieve these high level goals that I've been adopted in that abstract. Like example, in life, I want to be rich. I want to be rich is an abstract type of concept. I have to be more specific. So I want to be rich. What is rich? Rich is having specific quantity of money. So now down the ladder, I have to create concrete type of behaviors in order to get a goal that tends to be the up in ladder, since the goals tend sometimes they tend not to be so much specific. They are more abstract, like be rich, like be healthy, like be happy. So there are things that are not easy to quantify, but we tend to use them to make them as things that are like our main goals in our life. But then we work more with down the ladder, since are the behaviors that we tend to do in often daily. But sometimes it's useful to zoom out and understand what are the main goals that we want to achieve. In personal goals, up the ladder. You might start by thinking about your life purpose. What do I want to achieve in my lifetime? And then so I'm down the ladder, understanding what I've been what was my point of view in up the ladder, that understanding purpose, things that are more abstract. They're so gonna get down the ladder the majority of things that obviously I do in my life that are concrete actions. And then so by zooming in, we set specific and actionable goals like completing a degree, buying a home, or starting a business that sustains two, three type of abstract concepts that I want my life to be guided on by happiness, by loyalty, by successful type, by having as well health, and then so I being up in the ladder as much as so we go down in the ladder, the type of things they stretch to be more large since they englobate more type of things. We tend to do more concrete type of things than thinking in abstract way of see the reality. But the abstract it's what leads and justifies the majority of the concrete things that we do. And then so that's why sometimes we don't like to be looking for our life in the more abstract type of way, but it's important because it's the abstract that tends to justify what it tends to do in our day-to-day life. And then so it's obviously something that can be applied in problem solving. Up the ladder in a complex situation, you could ask, what is the underlying issue here? Is one of the best ways. It's like by where born the first principles. When I'm solving a problem like who I'm studying, I'm trying to arrange time to study. What is the real problem right there? The real problem there is that I am really trying to arrange time to study because I'm understanding that's because I have as a belief that study is important. So I up the ladder. I'm talking more about the reasonings for why I'm doing things. But why I think study is important? Well, because study is what helps me to have good degree. Up the ladder again. But why again? Why I think study is important? Because study is what makes my brain learn. Then so it's what is needed because I act towards and based on what my brain has in terms of inputs, in terms of what is saved, that so determines my decision making in whatever is the field that I get so formation. And then so I have up the ladder again. But why I want to get my brain to get education, to get so good behaviors? Because it's by getting education, by getting formation and having so the ability to perform that I receive money, since it's the way that makes me valuable. But why so again up the ladder? Why I want to be valuable? Because by being valuable is what so makes other ones as well give me value. But why so I want other ones to give me value? Well, by other ones giving value, majority the way that our economy works is by giving money, which so is money that is the same that's gonna so fulfill the needs that I have. That's the ultimate type of things that makes the people want and feeling pleasure, is when things satisfy the needs that I have. And then so by being up the ladder from a concrete type of problem that we're facing, we're stuck, I'm up the ladder since the abstract concept understand that the main problem of why I'm trying to arrange time to have a study and then sometimes being stressed out because I don't want, because in reality I want to satisfy my needs, and I see that study satisfy my needs in order that helps me to get more formation, more educated, which so makes me be someone that provides more valuable and receives more valuable as well back. And then so sometimes it's useful because by hip ladder I understand what's the essence of what I'm trying to solve. So basically what I solve or what I'm trying is that I want to make my brain being able to get information. Obviously, what so could be a way that if we're more evolved in time? Well, but why I cannot arrange other way to input this information in my brain instead of just relying in having to get spend time? Why not put inputs like a chip in my brain that were so able to kind of pass already the information without me having to read and absorb the information and so having to spend time? It will economize energy, and then so will be something that I would like. Why not thinking like that? So it's a way to use the abstract learning. By abstract learning, I will see the ECL, the abstract concept that I'm really trying to solve, and then so helps me to redefine the real problem that I'm trying to save. And then so it's a better way to solve a problem. And then so how to apply abstract lettering in your life. Start with high level goals or questions. So understand first what you really want to solve. When faced with a decision or challenge, understand why the decision challenge is a challenge. So not have and give value for the decision or challenge. Understand the decision or challenge that exists. It's because we have a higher type of goal that we want to achieve, and that's not so just doing the decision or challenge that I'm being presented right now. I have a one main end goal that's the real one that I want to try to solve. And then so start always with high level goals or questions that you have in your life, and not get stuck in day-to-day type of decision and challenge, as they are all important. And then so now that you have understand the main type of goals that you want to look for, move to concrete details to so create a behavior that maximizes so the way that you can achieve so your main type of high level goals that you have first have so stated. And then so use both perspectives interactively, zooming in, zooming out, and obviously practice this with everyday decisions, because it increases your efficiency in the way that you spend your time trying to spend them in a more reasonably way. So I expect this video helps you by making you a better person. I expect you as well to help me by subscribing and posteriorly so now seeing other videos to make you a better person. So see you in the next one.